As part of today, we are doing a ritual that Reverend Emily Gage created with all of you last January. We are going to let go and hold on together. Now, of course, it's been adapted a wee bit, but I hope you will open your minds and your hearts to the ritual that I'm going to share with you today. We are going to start with the poem that she started with, called Resistance by Peter Friedrichs. Press the tender flesh of your knowing against the steel door of your fear. Stay there, breathing, as its icy skin draws out the heat of your racing heart. Feel its resistance to the yes of your hopes, the imminent expiration of your dreams. You could have avoided this pain. You could have stayed safely cradled, blind, in the womb of your ignorance. But in the silence of a moonless night, something called you here, to this impenetrable place. At the edge of sleep or death, you heard a sound from beyond this door, a prisoner past all hope of release, tapping his bent spoon against the cell wall that divides you, desperate to be heard and known. This is your life calling, and now, having heard your cry, you have no choice but to find a way through. On this first day of 2017, we have a chance for a new beginning, a time to find our way through to our true selves, to our true calling. I invite you this morning to mark this new beginning with a ritual. You may participate or not participate as the Spirit moves you, as your life calls to you and you consider answering it. I invite you to spend a few moments to think of something that you might like to let go. It can be anything, positive or negative. It could be a relationship, an idea, maybe even an object. Anything that is keeping you from doing what needs to be done. Anything that is keeping you from who you need to be. I invite you to write that down on a piece of rice paper at the front table. There are markers and plenty of pieces of paper. Write down what you would like to let go, and then place it in the bowl of water, and the rice paper will dissolve. And hopefully, the colors from the markers will create a new, beautiful. In addition to that, you may want to hold on to something. And so the second part of the ritual is to think of something that you want to hold on to, something that sustains you, brings you strength, calls you to your higher self. In the glass bowl next to the water bowl, there are glass stones. If you would like to hold on to something, please take a glass stone and keep it as a reminder of what you would like to hold on to. You are welcome to do both, to do neither, to do either or. We have all the time in the world to be together here today. So please do not feel rushed We're a small group, and this is an important experience for each one of us. So I invite you to come forward, to let go and to hold on. May you feel your worries and your fears. The good things and the bad, all the things that you have to let go of. May you feel them wash away and dissolve. May they no longer be imprinted on your hearts and minds with pain. May you take from them the blessings and hold them dearly to your hearts as we begin again in this new year with courage, resiliency, hope, and love. May it be so. As we started this ritual with a poem, we are going to end it with a poem again. This is Remember, by Joy Harjo. Remember the sky you were born under. Know each of the stars' stories. Remember the moon. Know who she is. Remember the sun's birth at dawn. That is the strongest point of time. Remember sundown and the giving away tonight. Remember your birth, how your mother struggled to give you form and breath. You are evidence of her life and her mother's and hers. Remember your father. He is your life also. Remember the earth whose skin you are, red earth, black earth, yellow earth, white earth, brown earth. We are earth. Remember the plants, trees, animal life, all have their tribes, their families, their histories too. Talk to them. Listen to them. They are alive poems. Remember the wind. Remember her voice. She knows the origin of this universe. Remember you are all people, and all people are you. Remember you are this universe, and this universe is you. Remember all is in motion, is growing, is you. Remember language comes from this. Remember the dance language that is life. Remember. May we open our hearts and minds to let go. May we know that there is always something to hold on to. May we know that sometimes we must remember in order to let go. May we find our way through. May we, each of us, be ready for the adventures that await us. May it be so.